Welcome. So, a little bit late, but I see a couple of people already here in this live stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. As always, let me just fix my studio here. So, thank you very much for tuning in. As always, let me know from where are you watching from. This is highly interesting for me. We are most of the time super international. People from the US, Europe, South America, North America, East America, West America, everywhere America, okay? So I want to know where you are watching from and if you have FOMO already. Now, FOMO is super interesting, guys, because FOMO is something deep psychological, okay? It's not only on the stock market, it's general in life, right? And it seems always when, my friends and family, they, when the stock market goes very high or very low, I see this very much that they say, hey, what do you think? Should I buy now Tesla stock? Should I buy now? Or should I sell now? Should I do, what should I do, right? The stock market will go higher and I will not participate. Well, we had this FOMO over many decades, guys, in so many different forms, and we will talk about this here on this live stream. It will be super interesting. I'm looking forward to the live chat is on, and so I want to show you directly into the beginning before going quickly to the live stream to see from where you guys are watching from. Thumbs up in the beginning always helps, guys, and you are in the raffle to win $10 million. So make sure to thumb up. And so this is the first graphic that I want to show you. By the way, this was obviously a joke for those people who are the very first time here, right? My subscriber count should let you know that I'm not capable of giving you or someone away $1 million. So just to have this as disclaimer, and everything what I'm telling tonight is obviously for entertainment, information, and educational process, right? No financial advice, as always, guys, here disclaiming everything. So let's have a look. So this is a quite interesting chart because it's showing you guys that the S&P, when it started to crash, the number of new Robinhood users just exploded, guys, okay? Because it seems like everybody on the stock market sees a brand new opportunity, and obviously this brings people brand new to the stock market, and then we hit really low lows, and then this gentleman just keep on printing money, which seems to hold the stock market up, but everyone out there has its own serious why it's up there. I have pretty much very hard time to find good deals right now. Surely some companies are very better established and value-wise more interesting than it was before, but the question is, do they come back to the previous highs in terms of revenue, in terms of foot traffic, especially the offline businesses like casinos or retail? These are very big businesses that might be affected forever because consumer behavior, so think about that. We will dive directly into the topic, but before that I want to have a look into the live stream. So let me just here go into the live stream. So we have people from London here. Mario, one of my members. If you are interested in membership, if you're interested in membership, this is great value and you support the channel. So go, there's somewhere below all my videos, all my live stream, a join button, and there you will get access to our great Discord chat group, and you will have access to different kind of basically values for the channel, and I think also access to a live stream chat, because at some point this chat will be only for members, because the community will just grow out so much. So you can join now already if you want to enjoy this privileges, right? And I just want to pin this message here real quick. So and then obviously we have so many other viewers out there as well that's supporting this channel for very long time, guys. Here, DRK, our regular Atlanta. We have New Jersey here. I seems to be out of sync. Enjoy this privileges, right? No, it seems I'm in sync with sound and video. So let me know. If not, hit also this. Whoa, hit also the refresh button. This sometimes helps as well with the live stream. Then we have people from Toronto, Singapore, Virginia, South Korea, Las Vegas, PR. Where is PR? We have Lancashire in England. We have yeah, CS is just saying if I can raffle 1 million Virgin Galactic stock. That would be $15 million. Or maybe today I saw that Virgin Galactic went up. It seems after I was promoting it. Everybody was out there and buying stock. Yeah, this would be insane. But unfortunately, you know, this community is not yet so strong that we can influence this kind of big companies. However, you know, that's obviously illegal, and that's not the case, right? Let's have a look. We have some Baba supporting here. We have Hampshire. We have Corby. We have Mexico City, Barcelona, and PR is Puerto Rico. Thank you very much. So yeah, so very international. And obviously, let me know in the comments if you have any questions throughout the live stream. Those live streams, if you're new here, I'm doing on every single day basis, weekends, every single day. I'm hustling here for you guys, for the community, to just bring you the absolute best out there. So if you are new here, make sure to subscribe, guys. Okay, all right, let's roll. So we talked about the influence of a market crash. Obviously, lots and lots of people have the fear of missing out and joining the market carousel. So in the market circus by joining this kind of trading apps. Now it's, I think, easier than ever. I just remind myself that I need to post one video for newcomers here on this channel, or also in general to the stock market. I always feel like, you know, that's our task as stock market veterans, to show also the younger people or the joined people how to trade on the market. So we have obviously also some tensions. So it's not like a very brilliant market scenario right now. It's a lot of uncertainty. It's maybe the most hated rally that I have ever seen, because there's so many people that want to see the stock market going down. And obviously, you know, then you see that many people say, you know, where is the crash that we want to, right? And there's on the other side also some traders that, you know, enjoy the bull market rally. I think this week, and we will go later on into the market situation, I think this week was pretty good. And let me show you here this graph we had already when we saw, let's say, an overbought situation or a valuation going higher and higher, which we see currently on the stock market, where we would be with a FOMO moment. And I would see this, you see where the word public is written, between enthusiasm and greed and delusion and media attention. There it's the area for FOMO, okay? So there I would say that there's the FOMO moment where people say, no, oh shit, I saw the stock on the TV. I saw that Richard Branson went to space. I saw that Tesla is revealing the self-driving car tomorrow. You know, those would be the FOMO moments, and then obviously this will bring the brand new highs out there. So I think that that's absolutely insane, right? So this is the insane moment, which I would call. And so pretty interesting though is that the cash on the sidelines, okay, are a bit of a high pensum, okay? So you see here 2007, 2008, 2009, it was high cash on the sidelines, but we see the same graph going even higher now, which means that there is still a lot of cash that could go into the market. So, but maybe there's not yet this FOMO moment. So this is quite interesting to know as well, that there's still much of ammunition out there that can go into the market if necessary. So I think we are somehow in like a break or make it moment, okay? So basically we have on the one side the uncertainty, so record unemployment. We have the China-US war or not war, but you know what I mean, the friction between those two countries politically, right? We have earnings going down. We have consumer behavior changing in which direction we don't know yet, right? We don't know how the consumer will react after everything will go up, open, right? So when lockdowns are going down, the first data we're receiving, it's not so good as we thought. So, it seems that not everybody, just because of the lockdown is ending, it seems that people are going out and directly, people saying, do you go out? And they say, no. So you can imagine that this can happen, that we maybe see a more reality in the next couple of days or weeks. And then on the other side, we have basically the very funded big statement that the Federal Reserve is printing money like never before. So much cash is going on into the market, and therefore I believe that this holding the markets up. Moreover, and this is one important point today, we will talk about the digitalization. So people are saying, wow, Facebook and Amazon are going up and up and up, all-time highs in this one of the biggest crises ever. But that's, in my personal opinion, totally okay. Why? Because we are having a huge step forward to a more digitalized world. Think about it. We are staying more at home, so using more computers, watching more of Netflix, shopping more Amazon, being more on social media, right? Watching The Wolf of Dubai, subscribing The Wolf of Dubai, right? So there's things that currently happening into the market that is really fair, that those digitalized companies are on the very top. So this is what we talk about later on as well a bit, or I will show you a graphic to it. And then basically the next thing I want to just let you know, FOMO, fear of missing out, is something happening into the market that is really... So I just have to adjust the sync, so we will be back in sync. So we should be back in sync. So FOMO is something very, very normal and belongs to our daily life, because it's something psychologically, okay? It's also not only in the stock market, but it's also in our life, in our career, in our entertainment, in our day-to-day life, right? I miss out to go to an event, or I miss out on this news that was just on the TV. I maybe didn't saw the important post or video on the social media platform. There's so many ways that you can experience FOMO, that this is normal, and this is something even more if it's connected to money, and it's even more psychologically harder for us to lose money than to win money. Let's say you invest in the stock market, okay? You invest into the stock market, and you are first winning $1,000. I'm just looking here to make sure that I'm in sync, so it will be... Yeah, okay, perfect. So imagine you are in the stock market, okay? You are investing $10,000 and your stock is going up 10% and you are gaining $1,000. So you are obviously happy, your body is happy, your mind is happy. And then let's say after a couple of years, or a same situation just on the negative, you lose $1,000. That would be very much deeper feeling for yourself, and this has something to do with our psychologically, how we are wired, how we are as humans connected to something very essential for money, because money means living means buying food and supplies and paying for rent. So if you don't have money, you obviously have very, very deep identical fears that you cannot live anymore, and maybe you will live under the bridge, though we know that this is not realistically, because how many friends of you have that has some money issues but live under the bridge? I would guess no one, right? So you see here that our mind is playing us things, and it's protecting ourselves and our body before having this loses, right? So or this failure. So that's why it's important to understand. And there is some very nice saying on the stock market: once you enter the stock market, leave your emotions at the door. Same for business, guys. Sometimes it's important to leave your emotions out of your business behavior. So let's have a look what else I found here. So this is a quite very, very interesting this is the tulip price index 1636 to 37. So on November 12th, I don't know which currency this is, but obviously this started somewhere in Netherlands, and one tulip was sold by 25. Then we had the November 25, so just about 13 days later, a tulip would sell for 4 times that high, right? 400, let's say, Netherlands currency. Then we had the December 1st, which would be, I would say, 110. And then just again, 3 weeks after the 100 mark, we would cross the 150 mark. And then on the February 3rd, we reached the peak. And as you see, the peak and the lowest point on the May 1 for 25, it's almost losing 90%, guys, and it's going faster down than up. That's normal mathematics, right? Because if you have a higher amount and then you distract a percentage point, then you have just less money in the bank. So that's how it worked. But you see how crazy it was. And I was reading a book where I remember it was a little bit more explained, which I would like to share with you. So it was that people used it as social proof, right? Like some people are buying Rolexes and everything. So people use these tulips and put them in their garden, in their houses, to show, we have money. We don't care that we spend this amount of tulips into tulips. That is basically an asset that is no making any money, and basically is worthless after, I don't know, what is the lifetime of a tulip? Maybe a month, or maybe longer or shorter. I have no idea. So you see, it's an asset that has no intrinsic value. It was really just a hype. And as crazy are the color pattern of the tulip, as more the price of a tulip was in the tulip crisis. So this is a quite interesting fact. Write it down. So next time you are in the round with some friends, you can tell the story and be super smart. So thank you very much for this audience, guys. So next in the line is something that you see it's going more and more in different directions. So first of all, we have the Nasdaq that is going, higher. And then we have the Nasdaq EPS, the earnings per share for the next 12 months. And they are going obviously heavily down, and it was never so much unrelated to each other that it is today. So never forget that. It's a very unprecedented situation, which I believe that maybe or maybe not it will come to an end. What the end look like, I have no idea. So let's have a look. Then the last graphic, this is also quite important. This is the graphic I spoke about. So here you see the valuation, the S&P 500 forward price to earnings ratio versus the dot-com bubble. Dot-com bubble was obviously a big bubble out there where so the dot-com bubble valuations at the highest point were somewhere 26, 27. Now we are somewhere between 20, 21 or something like that. So still a little bit far away, but it was something different, guys. So the dot-com bubble was something that everything that had something to do with the internet, with the new market, the new, right, was so hyped. And also Amazon and, pets.com and, all these big companies just crashed so badly. And then what happened was that the crisis, even the companies didn't make any money at all, that it was just the name, the idea, the concept, something revolutionary, and there was just millions and billions put into these companies. So really crazy indeed. And here we have at least the fundament that companies are really benefiting from the stay-at-home economy and this lockdown economy. People are using more and more time online. Therefore, I think some of the values for Facebook and Amazon are maybe even too less, because the digitalization is such a strong tool that can bring forward these companies so much. A couple of years, I think, and I like to quote the Amazon earnings call, was that you can value that the current situation is bringing us 2 years forward in the digitalization. So think about that. I want to go with you into your comments, guys. I hope you enjoyed it so far. If you did, then make sure to smash that like button, because this is always interesting. And then I will have a look. I will have a lockdown, guys, with you. So let's have a look. You guys are discussing about PV Cheng. This was about 5 minutes ago. Then one fingerprint, one vote, one fingerprint. Yeah, that's right. So there's the question how the election will be done in the US, because it's obviously maybe online, or some people have to go, or just maybe the election just have to spread out over more days, more time, and people, will get a certain slot where they have to come. People between this and this age come the first 3 days, then the second 3 days. Maybe something like this could work. Some people here in the chat are saying, maybe we use a fingerprint to just identify the people that are really there. Then what else we have? Oh, so DRK, I love, you are like Wikipedia here always in the chat. Tulips can last for years with proper storage, and if squirrel and volts don't get to them. So that's interesting. Do you look that up? Or do you know that? That would be interested, guys. This is great, guys. Thank you very much for that. I will highlight this comment right now. That's so nice. Then Sergi asking, no feeling any FOMO at all with Tesla. Yeah, that's obviously, I feel there's a video tomorrow coming out, my daily vlog, where I talk about my Virgin Galactic investment that I just did, was it yesterday or day before yesterday, and why I'm not buying in back to Tesla, and then showing you both sides, what I'm thinking about my own Tesla story. So very interesting vlog tomorrow. Yeah, I hope you like it, guys. If you liked it, make sure to thumb up if not already done, and subscribe if you are new here. I'm going to bed because it's already midnight here in Dubai. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I see you tomorrow, obviously, with brand new content here, like every day. every single day. If you are part of the community, you already know. Thank you.